Joined now by Fox
news.
NFL analyst.
Why do you read
Michael
that with such
Vick.
relish?
I didn't. No, it was just a smooth.
She read that
read.
thing with mustard. That wasn't no relish. She read that thing with mustard.
I don't want any injuries either.
Yeah, she don't want any injuries.
It affects you.
You trying to bring Jen into this? That's so beneath you.
I don't want anyone hurt.
That is breaking news.
Well, it breaks me in two.
I'm sorry.
He stays hurt. You knew this was coming. Stop.
Okay.
History would suggest.
Michael,
I can
how
attest.
much trouble is Dallas in?
Well, I won't say they're in trouble right now. It's still week 4 coming up.
Right.
And it's no time to panic. They still can salvage the season.
True.
I think they need to jump on the phone and call Dez Bryant. Whether it's both parties.
Oh, Skip.
Put the pride to the side.
Put it to the side, Skip. Get
Call
Dez
Dez.
back.
It's no emotion on the sideline. It's no passion on the sideline. They don't have any guys stepping up as leaders
is true.
to lift the team up. They look flat, and the receivers aren't stepping up clearly. Tavon Austin hasn't fulfilled his obligations.
He made
on
one big
the offensive
catch.
side of the ball.
Yep. One big
Allen Hearns. These are guys that they brung in to be
Allen
game
who?
changers.
I'm kidding.
I thought he was somewhat decent as a receiver.
Deontay Thompson?
But
Well, he was in 2015 when he had that big year, Skip. You remember?
But these guys are nowhere to be found. And I think in an offense where it's almost a traditional drop-back passing type of offense, there needs to be some innovation. There's no reason why Tavon Austin isn't getting speed screens, speed
He
sweeps.
got one yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a little touchdown.
More. He needs more.
The two. Then
Yeah.
the touchdown's a little inside.
Got to get him in space. You need a guy who can stretch the field so they can ride Zeke. And if they can ride Zeke and put him in a position where he's having success, it just makes things easier for Dak Prescott and the rest of the offense. It's kind of sad to see.
Even when Tony Romo finished second in the MVP voting, this offense was spearheaded by DeMarco Murray. In 2016, when Dak was Offensive Rookie of the Year, it was spearheaded by one Ezekiel Elliott.
But he was Offensive Rookie of the Year. Dak Prescott was.
Yes.
How did he pull that off when he's such garbage?
No,
Huh? That's what you call him. You said he deserved an F last year.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time that he played like he did his rookie season?
About 5 games
He had a stretch last year.
Oh,
He had a stretch.
outplayed Aaron Rodgers, outplayed Jared Goff. They should have won both those games at home.
The one thing that I love most about sports, unlike any other job, is that you must update your resume on a weekly basis.
Did you see him against Alex Smith in Kansas City last year? He lit them up.
Yeah, that was in week 3.
It was not. That was like week 7.
Oh, my bad. They played another 9 games and they 3 games into this year. Okay, the last 11 games, he's 9 of them under 200 yards, Skip Bayless. 5 in a row dating back to last year.
Yep.
You got to go back way, way back. Quincy Carter. Skip, you keep talking about the receivers. Now, Dak said in March they didn't need a number 1 receiver.
Well, what's he supposed to say?
Whoa.
We're dead in the water.
No,
like we got no
He should be
chance?
advocating for a number 1 receiver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, he probably privately was.
No, he
You know
wasn't.
how it is when you're the spokesman for the team of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, he said the
Atlanta
wrong
Falcons.
thing. I just
you
go by
got to
what-
say, we'll spread the ball and everybody will be a number 1.
Hey, exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll spread it around and make everybody a number 1. Mister, do all that talking. He got all these commercials. He ain't turned no commercials down. What he's supposed to say.
I would agree with that.
Exactly.
I think
so
he's
at the
doing
end
too
of the
many
day,
commercials.
Skip Bayless, you keep telling me he's that guy. You say, oh, Dak, he's
He is
Brady-esque.
that guy.
No, he's not. This offense is only going to go as far as that guy in the left-hand screen, Zeke Elliott.
Nope.
Now, you better let him eat.
You better
let him eat,
Ride
Skip.
the Zeke train.
Choo-choo.
This team is not dead yet. This team is going to make you eat lots of crow.
They'll
And
light
I hope
support.
you have all your little
Oh, it'll be back.
celebration.
It'll be
things.
back.
Yeah, okay, because you're not going to get to use it.
Who
that
they play
much.
next week?
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit got them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You heard that. That's on tape.
Yeah,
It's a winnable game.
Yeah. So, am I discouraged by what you just read? Because I just heard this news in our previous break. Sean Lee is out for more than 1 game. I don't know how many. He was out for the whole second half yesterday. And is it predictable? Yes, it's predictable because he's always hurt with something. At least this wasn't concussion. This is the hamstring that stays balky. It just stays pulled. But the good news yesterday was, as I told you before, The whole second half, he did not play. Leighton Vander Esch, the first-round pick,
The
did play in the
tackling
second
Dutchman.
half.
That's what they call him, Skip.
Is that what they call him?
The tackling Dutchman.
I did not know that.
That's why they drafted
news
him in
to
the
me.
first round.
Well, he was pretty good
Number one.
yesterday, and guess what? My team won the second half 10-7. Is that just a little silver lining? Is that a small takeaway where I can say, I got that? They won 10-7 at Seattle in the second half. And by the way, Zeke started eating in the second half, mainly because they took the eighth man out of the box and started playing coverage and say, Dak beat us. You got to come from behind because you look like hopelessly behind. But Zeke started eating. And then, of course, Zeke on the one touchdown pass stepped out of bounds. And then he fumbled late in the game at the 19. That cost him maybe 7 points right there. And he had an early big drop on a third down play that hit him right in the hands. And he might still be running with that one. I didn't think Zeke was very good yesterday. And he took the blame after the loss. But this team needs to win by running the football and playing defense. And it can still defend.
Yes.
And guess who can run the football? The quarterback can run the
I was
football.
just thinking that.
Thank you. Because this man could really run the football. It's hard because you can get banged up, and by the time you got to
Dak
Philly,
has the
you're
ability.
pretty big. Dak's a bigger man than Michael Vick.
Yes.
He is 6'2", 250-ish. What was your biggest play? 205 maybe?
212.
212? Okay, I'll give you 212. But 250 can take a little more punishment than this man who was the most electrifying runner
Wish I
I
was
ever saw.
250. Wish I had that
just
type
saying.
of size. I might still be playing.
You weren't going to be moving like that in no
Hey,
250.
you
Never know.
And if you could have, it would not have been fair, and you would have,
Absolutely.
you'd be like the greatest weapon ever.
But the
point is, how many times did Dak run the football yesterday?
Only twice.
They finally called the read option mid-fourth quarter. Well, what is that about? You got to run the football better. And what did he do? Right away, he gets 10 yards, and then he scrambles for 11 yards. Wow.
But
Okay.
Skip, I thought their defense was better than what they showed yesterday.
I don't know.
Because
they
you
didn't rush the passer.
Right, they were number 2 in sacks. They were number 2 in sacks, and I thought they would do a better job in coverage than what they showed yesterday. But the thing is that if you're going to come up and play press coverage, Skip, you can't open the door. My grandma used to say, boy, if you open the door, flies come in your house. If you open the door, you play corner, and all you do is pivot, and you don't put your hands on that guy, what happened to a Woozier? The safety's not going to be able to get over the top. If you don't reroute a guy, you're going to see the tight end, the receiver run straight skip. The guy.
What did I hinge my preseason pick on? I thought Jerry Jones, the ultimate career-long plunger, would go get Earl Thomas. It was on a silver platter, and I still don't know why it didn't happen.
Too late now.
He offered a 2, and then I think they jerked the rug out from under him and said, no, we want a 1 now.
Maybe if you'd offered that 2 around draft,
Maybe
they would have taken it.
I would agree with that. The difference in the game yesterday was Seattle still had Earl Thomas, and we did not have Earl Thomas. He's the ultimate ball hawk. He's just a game changer because there are 2 bad bounce interceptions that just fall sideways. And who's Johnny on the spot? He's right there. Yeah. Earl got them both. He picks one off his shoe tops, and the other one, I don't know how he got it. He just happens to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know how, but it's a nose for the football.
Yes.
I don't believe they have the safety breakdowns on the 2 touchdown passes that they have if he's the quarterback.
Right.
He's going to see it, feel it, read it. He'll know where the weak. Lockett can fly. He's the only one who can fly.
You better get hands on him.
You better make sure he doesn't run past your cover 2 because he ran right past your cover 2 corner. And then where's Kayvon Frazier? He's not a free safety.
Even if he, here's the thing. But here's the thing. Even in cover 2, Mike, you can attest to this. The corner must force that receiver to go inside and then get back wide because now the safety can get over the top. Skip, he let him outside release like a go route.
Yeah,
well, he got no chance.
That kid can go.
Yes. So you got to put hands on him, make him go inside, and now your safety can get whipped and be over the top of that.
At the end of the day, Dak has to be a game changer.
He's a
next
game
couple
manager.
weeks are very
He's a
important.
game manager, Skip.
Now, the schedule
I want to hear you say it.
It's feasible.
Game
I think
changer.
he can be done.
Game manager.
Game changer.
What is he right now, Mike?
Change the
Tell the
game
truth,
again.
Mike.
He's looking like a game manager.
That's it.
He's looking like a game manager.
Well, maybe
Skip,
they
he has to
should
give
let
us
him
more.
do more.
He has to do more. I
He's
agree.
a quarterback.
Boy, he sure managed
He's
those New
a
York
6'2",
Giants. And
250-pound
you
quarterback.
lost a whole case of Diet Mountain Dew
I'm gonna
on
get
that
it back.
game. And I told you I wouldn't bet on the one at Seattle. It's their home opener, and they got Bobby Wagner back. It's going to be a hard game
Eagles,
to win.
Washington will get it back for me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
Michael,
see.
Oh, walk into
We're
him.
just getting